Page 30, flicker. 4/4 time, no sharps or flats, so we're either in C major or A minor. And if you look at the end here, we're hitting on an A minor chord, and if you kind of listen to it, it sounds like A minor, so I'm guessing it's an A minor. Make sure you can do the scale for A minor and C major too. Let's take this one hand at a time in the right hand. Make sure we get the notes and the rhythms. Coming in on beat 4, okay? Because the first 3 beats are actually the last measure of the piece. So it's got dotted half note. Okay, beat 4. 4 and. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, that's fun. Let's go down to measure 8. You're coming down here. 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Remember, an accidental, when it's in the music, applies from that point on for the rest of the measure. I should also say in that staff, because each staff is independent on notation. So it's here. 4. And then you come up. Oh, this is weird. Measure 11. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now that's not so bad, but when you had that pickup in front of it, that's a little different. So let's start with measure 10 here. 3, and then during the rest, come up. 1 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To through it off. This is the last measure of the page, measure 13. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then you're back to what you had before. I think that's really the trickiest part of the right hand. The left hand, you just got the chords. And you're holding them down forever, so it's not that bad. Measure 5, it's a 4 chord in the key of A minor. It's an A, a D, and an F. You need to know what those notes are. If you don't know, try and memorize it, what those notes are. And then next measure, or the last measure, measure 7, yeah, rests and time to come down here. And an E chord, that's fine. So much for the left hand, except at the bottom. The last 2 measures, you're down here. And the last note is an A with an 8V8 under it, so that sends you down here. If you have a short keyboard, you just play the lowest A you have, and that's close enough. Put the hands together at the beginning. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Here. On beat 4, both hands come up. This is measure 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And now the right hand moves. Really the piece. Once you can do that and get rid of the hesitations and all that stuff, right notes, and you get it, okay? Then go ahead, and there's no real articulation here other than just slurring this right hand. The left hand, you can play it as connected as you can. Considering it's chords, you can't. That's all right. Just connect that. You have to lift up before and after the slurs here because there's rest, so you lift up anyway. So do the articulation and then the dynamics. Moderately soft at the beginning, that's to the melody, and you'll have to decide what moderately soft is. It's just not soft, it's just sort of soft. The left hand is very soft. Keep this left hand very soft. Staying pretty much in that level until you get over to measure 20. All of a sudden, for some reason, they want this loud. So right hand. The left hand can come up to about a moderately softer solo, so it's soft. Soft. That's both hands. Here. For whatever reason, they wanted to end it soft. Okay. I mean, they were loud. It was soft. Okay. And it was all of a sudden. It's not like you got softer. As you went from loud, soft. Can you do that? That's kind of hard to do. Takes a little practice, but it's good to have that kind of control. Speed-wise, it's somewhere in the middle. It's about what I think I just did there. It's not fast or slow, and it's, if you were going to sing it, how fast would you sing it? You know, in the middle somewhere. Now they've added pedal on this, and it's kind of neat because it gives it some contrast and some, it adds to the effects. See, we use pedal for reasons. And at the beginning, throughout the first half of this or so, there's no pedal at all. It's very dry and very clean. But then suddenly on measure 19, now we're starting to color everything. But it's kind of nice, and really they're just pedaling along with the left hand. It's overlapping pedal, so the hands do their thing first, and then the pedal does its thing. If I pedal it the way they're showing, this is what page 31 sounds like from measure 19 on. The note goes down first and then the pedal, and I'm going to change the pedal after I play the notes, so it overlaps. End. Actually, I think in this piece, the way it works out, you can go ahead and pedal it just like it's shown. There's a little blurriness in it, like in measure 20 here, but the notes go by so quick, it doesn't last long enough to really get too irritating, so that's fine. Just pedal it the way it's shown. There's one little thing in here I don't understand why they've done what they've done, unless there are more verses to this and they don't have the words here. And that is on measure 11. You have eighth notes throughout. But if you look at the words on the first beat, fires, that's just one word. So why are there two eighth notes if it's just one word? You'd think it'd be a quarter note. Fires. The others are home in, that's fine because you're changing pitches. Unless you sing the word fires is different in two syllables. Fires, fires. That's all I can think of what they're doing there. Otherwise, I see no reason for two eighth notes. It should be a quarter note. Just an observation. I'd like to play this with you very slowly. I'm not going to do any dynamics. I just want to make sure we have the right notes and rhythms. It's really only for the right hand. So I'll give us 3 counts since we come in on beat 4. Now again, when you use pedal, put your foot on the pedal at the beginning of the piece and you leave the foot on the pedal for the whole piece. If you're going to use pedal anywhere at all. If you're not going to use pedal, you can leave your foot off the pedal, you don't need it. 1 and ready and go and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And 4. 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. 2, 4. 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4.